All right, guys. So we're working on the red truck, or not really, but we are gonna be working on the computer. Somebody left a comment on how to have an idea of how to fix it. I'm gonna fix it like a DIY type of way. I don't know if it's kind of like professional or not, but you know, if you fix it, then you know that's the issue. If not, then Flagship One or any other companies can fix it for you, but this is a cheaper way. So watch the video. Hopefully y'all learn something. If not, then comment and I'll probably redo it again. So let's get to it. Okay, so we open up the computer and there, as you can see, the capacitors are leaking, so that's gonna cause your pump to stop priming, well, to keep priming and your truck from starting. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for my stuff and hopefully we can change these out right now. All right, so here we go. You're gonna need a pack of these. They're the capacitors. You can get them on Amazon. My wife got them for me. You're gonna need 2 of these and 1 of these. Since I don't have 2 of these, I'm gonna use 2 of these. It's only about a 9-volt difference. I don't know if that's gonna matter or not, but we'll find out. So, got my little soldering iron heating up. On these, all you gotta do is find the back. I'll show y'all right now. I can't find it, but I think it's gonna be these 2 right here. That one and this one, at least for that one. And then for that one is gonna be that one and that one. So I'll show y'all either way. Just gotta let it warm up and then I'll take them off. All right, so ECU fixing time. So for this one, it's gonna be this one, and this one right here. So this one's a 4716, which I'm gonna put a 4725. And just like that. This is just a solder sucker, nothing too scientific. So you can bend the little legs easier. There we go. Now keep in mind the little line does go to the right, and hopefully I can see it. 4716. I'm gonna clean around a little bit here, make sure the traces are good, which they should be. Doesn't look like it was burnt too bad. I don't know if y'all can really see, but this one right here is missing a little piece that goes here. And right here it's all black, it's all burnt, so I'm gonna have to get a little jumper from here to here, somewhere over here. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all real quick how to find out if your traces are burnt. Hopefully the glasses will pick it up, but this one's the one that's burnt right here. So there's no continuity at all. Now this one looks like it's burnt right there, and you can see I scratched it here and here, but it does have continuity. Now this one I scratched it too, and I can't get any beeps or anything out of the multimeter. So and look at this. So I'm gonna jump it. It might be from here to here, and see if that'll fix the continuity error on this one, and then also the one here. And for that, we're going to be using these little jumper copper wires. They are very tiny, so you got to be really careful with that. But yeah. Alright, got the first one done, which is this one right here. Goes there and over. And let me show y'all. Making sure it has continuity. There we go. Now I need to do this one right here that goes from the bottom up. So this one doesn't have any continuity, just to show y'all right quick. It doesn't have any, it's just this one, the one on top. I'm touching that one, see, right here. But the bottom, if I do from the bottom, it doesn't have any. So we're gonna fix that right now. I don't know how that one has some, but not this one. Anywhere I touch it, nothing. So again, what you do is just scratch a little bit off, expose the copper, use a little bit of flux, and put some on there, and then with the tip of your soldering iron, just dab it across, and it'll leave a little trail of flux on there. Or actually, not flux, the solder, whatever. Alright, so we got the second trace done, and just to show y'all, here we go. We have continuity now. Now we can install the capacitor, and pretty sure I lost it. I was going to show y'all which one it was. I think it was like a 47. Yeah, it was a 47. Remember, this little line goes to the right. And there's still a little bit of solder in here, so yeah, that's what it's called. Feed up the little legs on the thing. And just like that, the new one is in. Bend the little legs over there. A little bit of flux. And a little bit of solder. And there we go. First one done. Now, same thing for the rest. All you gotta do, heat up the legs and, you know, bend them back a little bit so they can go through. And that's it. Now, if there's any more traces that are bad, I'll show you. But doesn't really look like it. Alright, and there we have it. All the capacitors are changed. No traces were messed up over here. All you gotta do now is cut the little legs that are on the back. just so it doesn't touch anything else, and you'll be ready to go. So you should be all set.